Communication skills aren't just about the art of speaking. They are a psychological weapon. And if you've mastered them, you can influence anyone. Have you ever wondered why some people say something and no one pays attention? But when someone else says the exact same thing, people not only listen but also follow and trust them? The real difference is not in what is said, but in how it's said. So today, we'll talk about 5 psychological communication techniques that will not only make people listen to you, but also remember what you said. Point number 1. Mirror technique. The mirror technique is the first and perhaps the most powerful communication technique. Think about this. Sometimes you meet someone for the first time, but within minutes you feel like, hey, this person feels familiar. The conversation flows smoothly, and you start to wonder, what just happened? Chances are, the other person was consciously or unconsciously mirroring your body language, tone of voice, or speaking style. This is called the mirror technique. But this doesn't mean copying them, obviously, like raising your hand when they do or coughing if they cough. That looks fake and people catch on quickly. The mirror technique should be subtle, so soft that the other person doesn't even notice it consciously, but deep down feels, this person is like me, I can trust them. For example, if someone is speaking calmly and slowly, you respond at that same pace. If they're a bit informal and relaxed, you can be a little casual too, within limits. This sends a signal to their subconscious that you're on the same wavelength. And that is the foundation of deep conversations, because trust isn't built with logic, it's built with feelings, and those feelings are created through mirroring. From FBI negotiators to top-level CEOs, everyone uses this technique because it makes the other person feel psychologically comfortable and more open. But remember, don't overdo it. Otherwise, it'll seem fake and the connection will break. Once this becomes natural, you can create an invisible connection with anyone, be it a client, a stranger, or an authority figure, which makes your words automatically more powerful. Point number 2, power of pausing. The second point, and a very underrated one, is the power of pausing. Now think, have you ever heard someone speak without stopping, without breathing, in one monotone flow? Do you really listen to such people? Most of us mentally disconnect. Without pauses, speech becomes just noise. But when someone speaks with pauses, you automatically start paying attention. Why? Because the human brain takes silence seriously. When there's a moment of quiet in a conversation, the listener becomes alert. They expect something important. That's where the impact is made. A pause doesn't just make your words clearer, it makes them powerful. Let me show you. If you want power in communication, understand silence. Did you notice how the pause made the sentence deeper and more meaningful? That 1 second of silence adds weight to your words, emotions, and presence. Top public speakers like Barack Obama and Steve Jobs use pauses so effectively that audiences don't just listen, they feel. Silence is not empty. It's full of meaning. But yes, pause doesn't mean standing awkwardly silent. You must know when and where to pause for impact. Your tone, body language, and pause together create an impression that can silence people without shouting. And this isn't just for speeches. It works equally in normal conversations. Next time you talk to someone, try inserting small pauses in your speech. You'll notice that not only will people listen, they'll remember what you said. Point number 3, active listening. Third point, and perhaps the most misunderstood, is active listening. Most people don't listen. They're just waiting for their turn to talk. You're speaking, but their mind is busy thinking, what should I say next? They pretend to listen, but their focus is elsewhere. Now imagine, you're talking and someone keeps looking at their phone, around the room, or just sits with a blank expression. How does it feel? Obviously, it feels like your words don't matter. But But if someone is sitting across from you, looking into your eyes, nodding occasionally, saying, right, then you feel like, yes, this person is truly listening. That's active listening. It doesn't mean being silent. It means giving full attention and making the speaker feel that what they're saying matters. And here's the interesting part. When you genuinely listen to someone, they naturally want to listen to you, because respect attracts respect. It works like a psychological mirror. The energy you give is the energy you receive. Your expressions, and especially your questions, show how well you're listening. If you say things like, "Really? Then what happened?" or "Why do you think that is?" they'll open up more. They feel understood,